Welcome to The Explainer. You've seen the Hyundai Ioniq 5. I mean, how could you miss it? It's got that incredible retro-futuristic design and just tons of cool EV tech. But here's the thing. Now there's a whole family of them. You've got the SE, the SEL, the Limited, the new rugged XRT, and then there's the absolutely wild Ioniq 5N. So how do you even begin to choose? Well, that's what we're here for. Let's decode this lineup together.
Right? That is the big question. They all share that same awesome look, but underneath, they're tailored for really different people. So today, we're going to slice and dice this lineup piece by piece. By the end of this, you'll know exactly what you get, what you give up, and which one has your name written all over it. So here's our game plan. First, we'll cover the basics, what every single Ioniq 5 has in common. Then, we hit the first fork in the road, your powertrain. After that, we'll climb the ladder of features from SE to Limited. Check out the adventurous XRT, and then we'll unleash the Ioniq 5N. And at the very end, we'll tie it all together to help you find your perfect match. Okay, let's start with the foundation, because no matter which Ioniq 5 you pick, you are getting a seriously impressive car right from the jump. This is not one of those vehicles where the base model feels, well, basic. Just look at the tech they give you as standard. Every single model gets that giant 12.3-inch screen for your gauges, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and of course those iconic Pixel LED lights that just look so cool. Plus, you get crucial safety stuff like smart cruise control and lane following assist right out of the box. Oh, and yeah, you get those awesome pop-out door handles too. But honestly, the real superstar might be the charging speed. That 800-volt system isn't just a number on a spec sheet. It's a total game changer in the real world. It means you can pull into a fast charger, run in, grab a coffee, and by the time you're back, you've added a huge chunk of range. It completely changes the whole equation for EV road trips. All right, so you've got that amazing baseline. Now comes your first big choice, and it's a really important one. How do you want the power delivered to the road? This decision impacts everything from range and performance to how confident you feel in bad weather.
You can think of it as two different personalities. The rear-wheel drive version, that's your efficiency expert. It's got a single motor in the back, and its whole job is to wring every last possible mile out of that battery. On the other hand, the all-wheel drive is the all-weather pro. It adds a second motor up front, giving you way more grip and, as a nice little bonus, a serious kick in acceleration. And when I say a kick, I mean it. You can see it right here in the numbers. The rear-wheel drive model is no slouch, with 225 horsepower. But if you go for all-wheel drive, that number jumps all the way to 320 horsepower. That's a massive leap in performance you'll feel every single time you touch the accelerator.
But, as with everything, there is a trade-off. All that extra power and grip from the AWD system costs a little bit of range. Your rear-wheel drive model is the undisputed king of the hill, getting an estimated 318 miles. Choose all-wheel drive, and that number dips to about 290 miles. So you just have to ask yourself, what do I value more, maximum range or all-weather performance?
So once you've picked your powertrain, it's time for the fun stuff, all the creature comforts and tech toys. Let's climb the main feature ladder, starting with the SE, moving up to the SEL, and going all the way to the top with the Limited.
The SE is what they call the essential, but as we've seen, it's packed. The SEL is the big tech upgrade. This is where you get things like the hands-free smart liftgate, a wireless charging pad, and the more advanced highway driving assist 2 for easier road trips. And then there's the Limited. That's the luxury suite. You get cooled seats, that gorgeous glass vision roof, and a whole suite of cameras for a 360-degree view around the car.
And if you want the absolute ultimate party trick, the Limited has it. Remote Smart Parking Assist 2 feels like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. Got a super tight parking spot? No problem. Just hop out, press a button on your key fob, and watch the car park itself. It is so cool, and it's actually super useful.
Okay, now what if that slick, modern look isn't quite your vibe? What if you need something a little tougher? Well, for 2025, Hyundai added a totally new flavor to the lineup that kind of breaks away from that SE, SEL limited ladder. Let's talk about the XRT. The XRT takes that amazing Ioniq 5 platform and gives it this awesome adventurous makeover. It's not just for looks either. You get all-wheel drive standard, unique rugged bumpers, actual functional roof rails for your gear, and special wheels with grippier all-terrain tires. It's really built to be more versatile and ready for anything.
Yeah, this really nails it. The XRT is for the person who loves all the tech and efficiency of the Ioniq 5, but needs a car that fits their active outdoor lifestyle. You know, for throwing the bikes on the roof and hitting the trail, but still having a super sleek and efficient ride for the daily commute on Monday.
All right? I want you to take everything we've just talked about, range, comfort, practicality, and just, for a moment, push it all to the side. Because the final member of this family, it isn't just another trim level. It is a completely different animal. It's time to meet the Ioniq 5N.
This is basically the question Hyundai's N Performance division asked themselves. What would happen if you took this brilliant EV and gave the keys to a bunch of motorsport engineers and just told them to go absolutely nuts and build a track day monster? Well, you get this. 601 horsepower. Let that sink in. That is nearly double the power of the already quick all-wheel drive model. This isn't just fast for an EV. This is legitimate supercar territory. And it is so much more than just straight-line speed. The N is a total performance package. You get N Grin Boost, which is basically a push-to-pass button for max power. You get N E-Shift, which, and this is wild, simulates the kick and sound of a performance transmission. And on top of that, you get a track-tune suspension, huge brakes, and these incredible sport bucket seats that hug you in the corners. It's a different machine, top to bottom.
Phew! Okay, we've gone from the super efficient daily driver to the rugged adventurer all the way to the track day hero. We've covered the whole family. So let's put it all together and figure out which one of these amazing cars is the one for you.
So let's break it down one last time. If you're the smart value seeker and you want that core, amazing Ioniq 5 experience, the SE is a no-brainer. If you're a tech-forward commuter who wants more of those driver assist goodies, the SEL is the absolute sweet spot. Are you a weekend adventurer? The XRT is practically yelling your name. For the luxury and tech enthusiast who wants it all, it's got to be the Limited. And if you're a driving purist, if performance is what gets you out of bed in the morning, the N is the only choice.
Each one of these cars tells a different story, but they're all based on the same fantastic platform. So the only question left is, which one are you? The smart commuter, the tech lover, the rugged explorer, or the pure driving enthusiast? The choice is all yours. Thanks so much for joining me for The Explainer.